What's the chow chinchows? JoesphGames here, and I am here with another tag video for you guys. This time I was tagged to the Pokemon tag video by my good friend AnriKurokaze, aka Lord Dunsparce, and he's an interesting PokeTuber as well. You should go and check him out. His link will be in the description, of course, as well as the PokeTubers I will be challenging for this challenge as well, and they don't have to do it if they don't want to. It's completely optional. That's the one thing I love about these tag videos. If you are tagged, you don't actually have to do it. It's unlike one of my other challenge videos that was on my old channel, which I won't show you guys ever, but one or two of you guys know which video I'm talking about there, and that challenge was not optionable, so you actually had to do that if you were challenged to it. So I don't really like that challenge. Anyway, there are 28 questions in this by total, 27 actually, but if you want to challenge people, it's 28. So let's crack right into these. What is my favourite Pokemon type? My favourite Pokemon type is Fire type. I really do love the Fire type Pokemon. There's a lot of interesting Fire type Pokemon. There's also one or two Pokemon I don't really like in the Fire typing, aka Magcargo. But still, Fire type is such an interesting type, and I have done a mono Fire type run of Pokemon Gold, so, that probably proves I like the Fire type a lot. Anyway, what is my favourite region? My favourite region is Sinnoh. Sinnoh is an amazing region. It's the region that brought me back into Pokemon after I decided to maybe attempt to grow up and not like Pokemon a bit, because when I was about 12 or 13, I started to grow out of Pokemon actually, and get interested in other things like girls and all that. But anyway, yeah, I got back into Pokemon when I was 17 years old, and I picked up Diamond, and the Sinnoh region brought me back into Pokemon. It's just an amazing place, and if the Pokemon world was real, I'd like to live in the Sinnoh region. Probably around Jubilee City is probably where I'd live. So there you go. Which Pokemon games do I own? I own quite a few of them, I will admit this right now. First one I will show you guys, and probably the only one I will show you guys, is this. This is my Pokemon Blue cartridge back from when I was a kid. And it's still with me to this day, and it's an amazing game. I've played through it like 10 or 11 times now, and it's just such a good game, and I'm probably going to play through it even more as I grow up. So as I keep on growing, as I keep on getting older and older and older, I'm probably still going to play through Pokemon Blue quite a bit. I also own Pokemon Silver. I own all of Gen 3's main games, so that's Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. I own Diamond, I own Platinum, I own Black, White, Black 2, White 2, I own multiple copies of Y, so I have 2 cartridge versions of Y, I have a copy of X on my DS, I also have a Pokemon Alpha Sapphire copy on one of my DS's, as well as a cartridge version and a copy of Omega Ruby as well. So I own quite a few Pokemon games. I will admit this right now to you guys. I own quite a lot of Pokemon games. In the Pokemon games, which gen do you usually play as? I usually play as the male, because I am a male, but when I'm playing through the female characters, I like to do a little challenge run as well, because the fact is, when I'm doing challenge runs, I like to sort of tell a story. When I'm not actually playing as the male character, I like to play as a female character and sort of tell a story of their adventures. So I'm doing a Nuzlocke or a certain challenge, where I'm only allowed to use a certain amount of Pokemon or a certain type of Pokemon, and I do have the option to choose a female. I'm going to choose the female because I'm telling her story, so that's pretty cool. I like to do that. Do I watch the anime? No, I don't. Not at this moment in time. I have watched the anime in the past, and I will have to get back into the X and Y anime right now, because Ash is building a decent team, and I would like to see how well that goes. But to tell you the truth, I don't think Ash is a bad trainer. I just think he is an interesting trainer. He may not use some of the best Pokemon. He may not fully evolve them, but he knows what he's doing, and, it does show. So, he may not be the best Pokemon trainer in the world, but I wouldn't say he's one of the worst Pokemon trainers in the world. He just plays his own way, and that you can't doubt him for doing that. You can't say Ash is wrong because he doesn't evolve his Pokemon, because, he plays his own way. Maybe you don't actually have to evolve your Pokemon. Anyway, how many have I seen in the National Pokedex of my latest game? I have seen 404 Pokemon in the National Pokedex of my latest game, and I'm working my way through to see the rest as well. Hopefully one day I'll have the entire Pokemon, the entire National Dex, but we'll honestly see about that. So, how many of those Pokemon have I caught? I've caught 200 of those Pokemon in the moment in time in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, but I'm working my way through and hopefully I'll get the rest as well. Do I even like Pokemon? Of course I like Pokemon. That's kind of a stupid question. Of course I love Pokemon. I really do love Pokemon. I've loved it ever since I was a child. I grew out of it a little bit. I will admit this when I was like 12 or 13. But I got back into it when I was 17 years old, playing through Diamond, and I got through all the rest of the games up until this point today. So, yeah, I really do love Pokemon. And to prove that to you guys, these are some of the Pokemon plushes I have right now on me. First off, I want to show you my Kanto starters I got for Christmas from my sister-in-law, Maria. She bought me these from Japan. So, she got them shipped from Japan, so that's pretty cool. So there's little Charmander, there's little Blaze, so show him to the camera, there's little Blaze. These, of course, we have little James as well, James the Bulbasaur, there's Bulbasaur, little James the Bulbasaur. So there we go. And we also have little Squirtle as well. Little Squirtle, little Killer the Squirtle. We also have, I also have a Chespin right here as well, little Chespin. So that's pretty cool, little Chipper. And I also have a Snorlax. There's my Snorlax, which I usually call Snore 4. So there you go, Snorlax. And I also have a Pikachu right here. So there's Pikachu. There's Pikachu right there as well. So that's pretty cool. I don't really actually have a nickname for my Pikachus. Well, my teddies fell down, so I'll pick it back up. And you know what, I'll also show you this as well. He wanted to come in, he wanted to say hello to you guys as well. This is Samuel Soldier. Samuel Soldier is one of my very first soldiers from when I was a kid. I have an actual collection of all this. I have a collection of soldiers, soldier teddy bears, and this was one of my first teddy bears. And he's a soldier, so that's pretty cool. And Samuel is the nickname for our Oshawott in Pokemon Black. It is actually why he is called Oshawott, because of Samuel right here. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, back to these questions. Do you collect the trading cards? No, I do not. Not at this moment in time. I'm considering trying to collect some of the trading cards, and maybe I might get a hold of a few collector's tins eventually from the Auras season of the you know, the games. So we'll have to see if I do that eventually. I need to go down this list because it's not full screen on my monitor right now, so I'm going to try and go down this list with my mouse. So if you hear any clicking, that's where that's coming from. Anyway, if I did collect the training cards, would I play the game or would I just collect them? I probably would just collect them. I will tell you a story though, guys. Back when I was playing through the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby demos, I had gotten hold of a few copies of the demos. I actually had 3 copies of the demos. I had one for each of my DSs, and then somebody else gave me a copy. I got another copy from somewhere else as well. So, you know, I got quite a few copies of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby demos, and I passed one of those codes on to one of my friends that I had met through Twitter. And in return, he'd passed me on a selection of codes for the Pokemon TCG Online game. Now, in the Pokemon TCG Online game, you have to do a multiple amount of duels against the computer, and if you beat the computer, you eventually are able to unlock the ability to put your own cards in the game. And, you know, when you buy decks in real life, you get codes to unlock certain amount of cards in the TCG Online games. And basically, I was never able to unlock that feature in the TCG Online games. I'm awful at TCG, and I cannot play those games, and I'm probably never going to be able to unlock those codes. So that kind of saddens me a bit, because I'm so bad at Pokemon TCG Online. But anyway, hey, let's continue on. Do I draw Pokemon? No, I do not draw Pokemon. I'm considering getting hold of Pokemon Art Academy and starting to learn as well. But the first thing is I need to go and get a 3DS XL. So I'll do that first, and then I'll get Pokemon Art Academy. So I need a 3DS XL to play that game properly. You can play on a normal DS, but you can play on a normal 3DS, but you need the big drawing pad that the 3DS XL has in order to play it properly. Anyway, what is my favourite Pokemon of all time? Lanturn. Lanturn is my favourite Pokemon of all time. It's an amazing Pokemon. It's bulky as hell. You can play it so many different ways. It's just such a good Pokemon. And what is my second favourite Pokemon of all time? Typhlosion is my second favourite Pokemon of all time. It is a very bulky, very good, fast, special attacker, and it just does really, really well, and it's just so cool as well. It's powerful as hell, and it's known as a volcano Pokemon, so, that's pretty cool. Anyway, what is my favourite legendary Pokemon? My favourite legendary Pokemon of all time is Dialga. Dialga basically was an amazing Pokemon for me, and when I was playing through Pokemon Diamond, I actually picked one of these up and ran it alongside the rest of my team, and it did pretty nicely. It actually probably almost soloed the Elite Four of Sinnoh when I first played through Diamond. So there you go, Dialga, really cool Pokemon. And yeah, I don't have that particular Dialga anymore, but it's still such a good Pokemon, and I do love Dialga. What's my second favourite legendary? My second favourite legendary is Keldeo. Keldeo is an amazing Pokemon, and again, I picked one of these guys up via the mystery gift, and it was level 15 when I picked it up, and it went right onto the team on my Pokemon Black 2 version, and it just went through the rest of the game. It's such a good Pokemon to destroy Clay with, and beat Skylar as well with Ice Beam, and it just did so well. So I love Keldeo. It's just such a good Pokemon. I know it gets a lot of hate on the internet, but I do love it so very much. Give Keldeo a chance, guys. But anyway, do I know what Pokemon number 493 is in the National Dex? Yes, I do. That is Arceus, the God Pokemon. And it's an okay Pokemon. I haven't used it a lot, but yeah, I do know what it is. Would I rather prefer Growlithe or Meowth? I would prefer Growlithe. Growlithe is an amazing little puppy Pokemon, and it's just such a cool Pokemon. To me, Growlithe resembles a little tiger cub, so that's pretty cool as well. And it's fast as hell. It spits fire at people, and Officer Jenny knows what she's doing when she picks Growlithe as well to lead her K9 unit. So there you go. Growlithe, an amazing Pokemon. Meowth does have some benefits, of course, Payday and the pickup ability, so Meowth has some benefits, but, I like Growlithe more. Anyway, do my relatives play Pokemon? Yes, they do. My older brother plays Pokemon. I have a brother that's older than me. He's about 30 years old, and yes, he plays Pokemon. He doesn't play Pokemon as much as I do, and he used to get the opposite version of whatever I got. So, for example, he got red, I got blue. Ooh, he got Pearl, I got Diamond, and he got Heart Gold, I got Soul Silver, so on and so forth. We just kept on getting the opposite version of each other, and helping each other collect as many Pokemon as we could get hold of in those games. And we used to go to Wi-Fi events as well. Back in the days where you actually had to travel in order to go to mystery gift events. Remember those days, guys? When you had to travel across the country, across the world, just to go and get the mystery gift codes. Those were the days, guys. Those were the days. Now you just have to connect online, and you can get them, or you can just go to your local shop, and they may have a code. You may have to ask at the checkout, and there you go. They got codes for you on receipts. You don't have to go to a special shop to go and get the codes. Anyway. Where am I on this list? How often do I think about Pokemon? Quite a bit. I must say my Pokemon obsession is quite a bit borderline psychotic. So, I think about Pokemon quite a lot. I will admit this right now. So, maybe I should stop. But I'm not going to. Anyway, do I hide the fact that I play Pokemon from my real life friends? I used to back when I was in university. I used to hide it from my friends who lived with me in halls, and these days, not so much. I don't hide it at all. Oh, I love the fact that I love Pokemon, and if anyone wants to be my friend, you got to accept the fact that I love Pokemon as well, and maybe you probably got to love Pokemon as well. Anyway, do I have any pets that resemble Pokemon? No, I do not have any pets that resemble Pokemon anymore, sadly, because my pets are no longer with me, because they, don't want to talk about it. But anyway, I used to have a cat called Roderick, and to me, he used to resemble a Zangoose, and, well, he's the family's cat, but he used to warm up to me a hell of a lot more than the rest of the family. He used to, come in my room when I was playing a video game and curl up on my lap whilst I'm trying to play a video game, and like, Rod, I'm trying to play a video game here, so would you mind getting off my lap? And, of course, cats can't understand human, so that's kind of weird. Anyway, hey, let's get back down this chart and see where I am. Anyway, which Pokemon do I hate the most? Mincargo. Mincargo is the Pokemon I hate the most. It's just so bad. I cannot figure out any way to run this Pokemon. I gave this Pokemon several times the benefit of the doubt and thought to myself, maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't find a way to run this Pokemon. And I'm going to give it a try again to try and run this Pokemon. In fact, in my Pokemon Emerald Metroid Run Challenge, I tried to run this Pokemon, but I still couldn't figure out a way to run this Pokemon. So, Mincargo, it's awful. If you guys can think of a way to run Mincargo, I'd love to try and do a series on the channel where I try and play Mincargo in various sets on Showdown to prove how much this Pokemon sucks. But, I don't know. Anyway, which evolution do I like the best? I would probably say Vaporeon. I really do love Vaporeon. It's cute as hell. It's a very special. It's a very good special attacker. It's also pretty much a tank as well because it specializes in HP, and it's just a really good Pokemon. I really do love Vaporeon. I would like to give an honorable mention to Flareon though, because Flareon is an interesting Pokemon as well, and was probably the MVP for my Pokemon White 2 Evolutions challenge, where I was only allowed to use Eevee and the evolutions of Eevee. So there you go. Which Castform form is the best? I'd probably say Castform Rain form. I don't really use Castform that often. I haven't figured out a way to actually use Castform in competitive Wi-Fi yet, but I will probably try and figure out ways to use Castform, but I'd probably say Castform Rain form. Which Deoxys form is the best? Deoxys attack form, I really do like. Deoxys speed is okay, and Deoxys defense is just weird. But I really do love Deoxys attack form. So, there you go. It does learn a good load amount of special attacks. So, Deoxys attack form is pretty cool. Anyway, on to Kuno, Zapdos, or Moltres. I'd probably say Zapdos. Zapdos is one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. It's just really cool to look at. It's one of the very first bosses you face in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue Rescue Team. And I always used to pick one up when I was playing through Pokemon Blue. I always go to the power plant right before I went to the Elite Four and pick up a Zapdos here and there and everywhere else. So that's pretty cool, Zapdos. Question number 27 is Lugia or Ho-Oh? I would probably say Ho-Oh, actually. I really do like Ho-Oh. I'm in probably the 0.01% of the internet that actually likes Ho-Oh compared to Lugia. And a lot of people like Lugia on the internet, but I like Ho-Oh. So Ho-Oh is a very powerful flying type Pokemon. It's really cool as well. It looks amazing. And I really do love Ho-Oh. I will tell you one story about Lugia though. When I was playing through my Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke, and I do refer to this Nuzlocke quite a lot on the channel, I probably really might, show you that the team that survived that challenge one day. Anyway, yeah, so when I was I refer to that quite a bit. Anyway, so when I was playing through that game, I had a Electrode that knew Thunder when I was facing Lugia. And the first turn, Lugia decides to set up Rain Dance. I never thought I was actually going to hit a Thunder until it decided to hit up Rain Dance. And Thunder never misses in the rain, so I could just literally go to town on Lugia. So it was Lugia's own stupidity that killed it. And, in that, during the main series of that, during the main storyline of that series, I was actually trying to kill the storyline legendaries that I came across, so Lugia, dead. Anyway. Which two Pokemon, Which two people would I like to tag for this video? Well, I want to tag the TheZyropohobia. TheZyropohobia is one of my best friends since making this YouTube channel, and yeah, TheZyropohobia. TheZyropohobia, I want to tag you, and since you haven't made your TMI video that I tagged you for the very last time I did one of these tag videos, so do it, please. It would be nice if you could do one of these videos. It's not that you don't have to do these videos if you don't want to. Just tell me, just literally let me know in the comments section, Joe, I'm not doing this video. And I'll be okay with that, but I might be a bit upset. Anyway, and the second person I'd like to tag is Chibi VirI. I'd like to tag Chibi VirI. Chibi VirI is one of my... she is a very good PokeTuber, and she's one of my best friends that I've met through doing this channel, and she's just really, really cool, and I'd like to tag her for this video. So there you go, VirI. Do this Pokemon tag video. So there you go. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will leave a link to the person who challenged me to this video in the description below. I will also leave links to the people I'm challenging to this video. So that's TheZyropohobia and Chibi VirI. I will leave links to their channels as well. Please go and check them out. They are really, really good. They are really good Pokemon content people, and they also do other games as well. If you are looking for some more Nintendo content, then head on over to Skyloft Gaming, because Skyloft Gaming is an amazing channel. I upload there, and it's a really, really cool Nintendo channel. Oh, that's only just recently started. It's funded by... It's ran by me and a couple of my friends, so, go and check it out, and go and tell them I sent you, so go and check it out. It's a really cool channel. And of course, if you enjoyed this, go and, you can stay over here and watch some of my Pokemon content as well. So, do that. If you want to do that, you can do that as well. But until next time, I am JoesphGames, and I am out. See you again.